with your Astro weather for the week of December 10th to the 16th of 2018. Hard to believe we're almost at the end of 2018. If you're interested, I do have on my Etsy shop a 12 house reading for 2019. It is an oracle reading, but it does use the 12 house system. I'm also doing daily Astro weather tweets on my Twitter if you want to go follow me there. And as always, if you want your Astro chart done, you can click on the links below to the Etsy shop. Now that housekeeping is done, let's get to what's going on this week. It is a pretty quiet week overall. Not a lot of things going on. Actually, there's really only one headline this week, and that is Mercury is going into Sagittarius. Mercury was in retrograde. It started moving forward again last week, so it's moving out of Scorpio, and it's moving into the sign of Sagittarius on Wednesday, December 12th at 5:43 p.m. Central Time. All times are in Central Time. So Sagittarius is happier, I would say, in this sign than in Scorpio. Scorpio makes things a little bit intense as far as communication goes. People are very stuck in their ways and very intense and very opinionated, I would say. So you may have noticed that over the past while. With Mercury in Sagittarius, there's a little bit more humor in people's communication. People are trying to have a little more fun. Okay, so here, just to show you with the, I always forget the name of this deck. The Radiant Sun Oracle, that's it. So here we have Mercury in Scorpio. Here it has extremism. It's kind of an ominous card here. And then we have it in Sagittarius. We have discovery. So we're a little bit more philosophical, I think, when Mercury is in Sagittarius. We're a little bit more conciliatory towards others. We don't take things too seriously, a little bit more sense of humor. And we're definitely, people are talking more about the big picture than the details. At the same time, though, the only kind of negative side is that sometimes people can make fun of things that maybe shouldn't be made fun of, or be a little too blunt and with people and not always take their feelings into account. So we can kind of take the humor thing maybe like a little too far. So just watch for that with Mercury and Sagittarius. It'll be there for just under a month. So that energy is shifting this week. But other than that, it is a pretty quiet week astrologically. So first of all, on Monday we start with the moon in Capricorn, and then the moon has a void at 3:27 p.m. before it moves into Aquarius at 5:39 p.m. on Monday, November 10th. So we start the week with, sort of a hard work attitude. Monday morning is a good time to, get some work done. And then in the afternoon, there's a void. So that's kind of a time where maybe we won't be getting so much done and kind of go with the flow. And then we move into Aquarius. And when the moon's in Aquarius, we don't really want to be told what to do, because Aquarius is kind of a rebellious sign. We want to do our own thing, explore the things we want to explore. It is a good time for curiosity, for looking into things. It's a good time to work with computers and technology. It's a good time to do our own thing and try something different, do something out of the ordinary. On Tuesday, the moon remains in Aquarius all day, so we have more of a kind of independent attitude on the Tuesday. Wednesday as well, the moon remains in Aquarius. And then we have, on that same day, Mercury moving into Sagittarius on the Wednesday as well. On Thursday, we have a void moon at 4:20 a.m. and then the moon moves into Pisces at 6:40 a.m. on Thursday. So Monday evening, Tuesday, Wednesday is in Aquarius. We are, it's a good time to do stuff on our own if you have any projects to do for yourself. But then when we go to 30th, Pisces, Pisces energy tends to be a little more free-flowing, go with the flow. We're definitely more dreamy. We want to, it's a good time to do art, and it's a good time to work on spiritual things. Not so good for getting work done or taking a lot of concrete action, but it's a good time to sort of daydream and think about things. So that's a good time to have a bit of a rest. It's also a good time if there's any holiday parties or anything like that, because people are just kind of more go with the flow, not too intense during that time. I don't think we have anything else for Thursday. Friday, moon remains in Pisces. And we have Pluto making a trine with Juno, and that's all weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this whole weekend is a good time to really talk to your partner. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. Maybe you have a business partner that you're super close with, but whoever you are kind of close to, that you have a partnership with, to talk about some of the deeper long-term issues and to really talk about maybe your plans for the new year and what you want to do and how you want to change things. Pluto is not about sort of surface things. Pluto really wants to get to the underlying issues, and really wants to investigate things and figure things out and look at how it can change things on a profound level. So this is a really good weekend to have some kind of really interesting discussions with a partner at this time. Saturday we have a void moon at 6:49 a.m. and then the moon moves into Aries at 6:44 p.m. So Saturday evening and Sunday, there's more of a fiery kind of energy going on. We're really enthusiastic. We want to start things. We want to start new projects. We want to go out and do things. It's good for short-term things though, because Aries has a lot of, it's good at starting things but not always at finishing things. So it's really good for doing some short-term type of projects. We also have a first quarter moon at 5:49 a.m. on Saturday. So this is, quarter moons are a time when our intentions that we set at the new moon may come under their first obstacle or challenge. We're being asked to actually take some action this weekend on anything that we, any intentions that we set on the new moon. We also have Venus making a sextile with Saturn on this day at 8:26 a.m. on the Sunday. Sorry, so that's Sundays. Moon remains in Aries, and then we have the Venus making a sextile there to Saturn. It's a good time to get organized, to organize your clothes, organize beauty products, organize your art supplies, because Saturn's all about organization and order. It's also a really good time as well to maybe do some planning for the new year, especially as it pertains to anything that you want to beautify or any art projects that you have, creative projects going, or any projects you have with a partner. You might want to sit down and do some organization on Sunday. So this is really a week with not a lot of big changes or intense energy, but it is a good time to kind of get organized and on the weekend and talk about some of the deeper issues and talk about some of our plans for the new year. So I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions or comments, of course, please put below. Thank you again so much for watching, and as always, peace. Oh, love.